Hello, my dear fourth graders. Mrs. Wilson coming to you with our very last lesson together on informational writing. It has been a lot of fun for me putting all of these lessons together and all of these videos together. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed all of them, and I hope that they all helped you in creating your own informational books. Today I'm going to teach you a little lesson with the help of a couple of my students from my classroom, Lydia and Gracie. You guys will see them and recognize them, no doubt. But I wanted to show you today how to use the editing and revising checklist. That is the very last part of our publishing of our books, informational writing books. So enjoy, and I hope that this helps you figure out the very last part of your guys' informational books. I know that I am very, very proud of all of my students and the hard work that they have done. I know that all of your teachers are very proud of the hard work that you guys have put into all of your books, and you should be very, very proud of yourself. So your teachers will hand to you a list, an editing and revising checklist that has all of the different parts of revising and editing your writing. So once you are finished with all of your chapters and introductions and conclusions, and you guys are done with your glossary and bibliography, and you're putting it all together, before you come in to meet with your teacher and to finalize your book and publish it, you guys will need to go through each of these parts of the editing and revising process. There are 7 steps to this process, and you need to read your book through and through. Introduction, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, you know, the whole book. You need to read it with one singular focus. You will see on the next excerpt here how Lydia and Hannah are editing Hannah's chapter 1 and introduction for meaning and clarity. I'm not going to have I'm not going to have those two go through every single point on there. I think that if you guys see one part of it, you'll get the gist of how to do it. You have done it for narrative, you've done it for persuasive writing, so this should be easy peasy, but it always helps to see someone else's example too. So enjoy, and I hope that this helps you.
Our editing and the revising checklist. And you can read first. And first I'll be looking for meaning and clarity. Okay, my book is all about chickens by Hannah Winfield. So in the table of contents, there's chapter 1, caring for chickens, chapter 2, what is a chicken's home like, chapter 3, what chickens eat, chapter 4, baby chickens, chapter 5, chickens, colors and kinds, and then chapter 6, glossary. Introduction. The chicken is a very cool bird. It has many features. Read on, find out how to care for chickens, what their home looks like, what they eat, baby chickens, and the kinds of chickens. Chapter 1. Caring for chickens. A chicken's needs are special. One of the needs is that in the coop you need to have small straw or hay nest so that the chickens can lay their eggs in the coop. Another need is that the chickens need to be fed 2 to 3 times a day. This is to keep them strong and healthy. Chickens also need water. If you put it in a small pie pan or something like that, the chickens will drink from it. A chicken coop needs to be cleaned 2 to 4 times a week, 2 to 4 days a week, depending on how dirty it is. The chickens like to use the bathroom in the top of the coop where they lay the eggs. It is important to clean it out because if it gets really dirty, the chickens will not go up there a lot. If they don't go up, you won't get as many eggs as usual. The chickens will lay about 1 to 3 eggs a day, unless you are constantly checking on the coop. Chickens like to lay their eggs in private, so if you are constantly checking, they won't lay. The smartest time to check for eggs are early in the morning and at night. This will get you the most eggs. That is all about caring for the chickens. Meaning and clarity. There are 2 questions, and the first one is your writing easy to understand? It was very good, and I could understand it very clearly. And to the second question, it kind of ties in with that, and it was very clear writing too. I think the first chapter was really good for meaning and clarity.
Now that you have seen these 2 girls do Hannah's editing and revising for meaning and clarity, of her chapter 1. Hopefully that gave you an idea of how to do yours. I had my students do it in partnerships. They went through and read their own book for meaning and clarity, and then they got together with their partner, and their partner read their book for meaning and clarity. And then we went through all of the steps that way, first individually and then with a partner, before we all sat down and met together as a student and teacher. So now it is your turn. You guys get to read your own books through and through with a singular purpose, and make any changes as you need to, and go ahead and publish your writing with all of the changes that you needed to make. Good luck, have fun, and next step is celebrating. Woohoo! For all of you guys' hard work. Good work, everybody. I'll see you around.